is not the greatest. It still plays into Fnatic's
Okay,
team
but be
combo.
honest, is it not the worst Poppy game you've ever seen? There's no dashes.
It's fine. You don't care. You just rock up to an objective, you spin your hammer above the head, and then you just knock someone away.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Fnatic win.
But you know what I don't like?
Maokai!
No! Why?
I mean, we've seen this big time and time again when people desperately want to engage and it hasn't really found the success. Maybe Alvaro knows something we don't with his Maokai.
If you're ever left alone with the tower, you can essentially just take that turret underneath Sion's face as well.
Minions in the arena.
Somebody get that.
Last hit then.
Holy crap. How much? It's like 25 gold right there. 23. Oh my, wait, there's more of them.
And the gold prices the way they are, you really need to get onto that.
Yeah, where the range crit, what is that wave? Yo, Lux, get out of the conga line. What is that Lux doing?
Oh, I mean, absolutely. I have so many thoughts.
Completely distracted.
Yeah.
Okay, now I feel like taking
My
that away
first
was
thought
important.
is Elyoya once again looking for an early gank.
Yep. And he's going to find an easy angle, isn't he? Oscar Renan has done the damage, but to find a killer is going to be hard. The chomp onto a minion instead. He's dead. Tries to deal with the wave. First blood to the doll.
Immediately going for a level 3 gank, and he's doing the exact same thing. Now, the good news for Fnatic is Razork's able to steal away the blue buff.
The Zenith Blade cleanse comes out. Arrow misses from upset, but Mickey's quite low. Pops a pot, and Super gets away with simply a cleanse.
Still though, Elyoya is on this bottom side after the reset. Double longsword, they may be looking for the fight, and with Mickey somewhat low, and there's no wards, that could be it.
Look towards mid, Poby, good chain as well, gets the combo in after the claws. Low minion help Baras, we look towards the engaging bot. Cleanse comes out, there, Bradlock now shows himself onto Alvaro, he's in death's grasp, but Mickey dies first. Flush away, Upset's gonna die too. Bradlock couldn't finish the kill, and under turret, close to being a third. This early game is a disaster for Fnatic. And meanwhile, the lightning doesn't hit from afar, and Elyoya's going in deep. This back from Razork. It's going to be delayed a little bit by Razork. Takes his jungle. Oscar in, I believe, took a turret shot top. Fnatic are crumbling.
But look at the way the lanes are now set up. So Oscar Renan has just reset. He now needs to walk all the way bot. A massive wave has just been pushed in as Razork.
I mean, Razork, he's going to put up the steadfast presence, but Alvaro follows regardless. This Maokai, we were like, how's the engage going to work? So far for MKOI, really good. Alvaro, even on the EU tree, is...
Oscar in the side lane is going to be very difficult for this Sion to deal with.
But Decimating Smash and ulti melee range, Merlin! He doesn't even try for that solo kill!
And it could have gone Fnatic's way, but KOI end up clutching up the series. MKOI lead the series with match point, and now with a 2k gold lead, 7.5 minutes in.
Oh, engage, a pinch. Mickey's coming in as well. Steadfast presence, two-shot barrage. Alvaro, though, does so much work. Mickey kites away. There's going to be a realm war for Jojo to get his support out, and only him. Everyone up around Grubs. 20 seconds, and a lot was just burnt.
Well, kind of the matchups across the board not really going their way, right? The only one who seems to be working is Poby, who is getting some good work done with Super now.
Trouble waiting again for the poke to come out. The flash from Mickey behind his support. Beautiful flash. Mickey clutched at being the body in the way, and Super came close to averting expectation. The spike comes in meanwhile. The fight continues over at the Grubs, and Razork has done good work. It was actually MKOI to get the Grubs in the end, but Razork's bought time. The ulti out, avoided by Elyoya. Now a fresh target. Mickey with the Zenith Blade. One goes down as Alvaro. A trade as Elyoya gets over the wall. He then reignites onto Mickey with his ulti. Dodges the hail of arrows. One Dark and Dagger out. A second and almost gets the trade. But then Jojo fixes the deal. A double kill over as Poby runs his way out. And Grubs will stay standing after the fight goes awry.
Elyoya that's kind of stealing the show given how effective his early game has been. And
Spiraling despair. Realm Warp, hang on. Jojo, he's out. He's gone.
A solo kill for Poby.
Despite them losing out of the solo kill, Oscar ignites interrupt. Mirwin gets the ulti though, and in melee range, Oscar's still in trouble. Decimating Smash dodged away, but here comes the dive. Elyoya's going to send it in. The Neferi forces the flash, and that might be enough. Mirwin's able to tank up and get out alive as well as Poppy. Keep his verdict, sets up something for top lane. Fnatic have a chance. Good spear. Jojo the target again, but Razork was rooted and disrupted. That dive looked bogus in the end.
need to find a way to set Jojo up against Oscar Rinnan, because maybe you have something then.
He had flash, didn't get away. Spiraling Despair as well. The combination. Jojo close to dying again, but once more he is the ruse. Razork going to bring him the keeper's verdict. Gets salty, but with a block, Razork says no to the dog. Elyoya would have killed Mickey, and luckily Razork was there to save the play.
Beautiful interrupt from Razork. You can see the value of the Poppy as Poby's forced to flash away from the ulti of Mirwin. That's 4 members on the top side as both AD carries meet in mid. Now Oscar on the bot side of the map. This is the very scary thing about Mirwin TPing away.
In trouble, waiting for that W once again. Elyoya can't dive in. As you said, Oscar's getting time with the turret, so a plus for Fnatic. But there is a Herald up in this top lane. MKOI have control, thanks to the Scion, thanks to what mid's going to become with Super getting the wave clear and able to step up with his jungle nearby. I thought it would be started. In fact, it's Razork that starts it instead. Elyoya is going towards bot.
I mean, I think that the fact that Koi committed so many members, Oscar, I think he's going to die.
He is just going to run in, subjugate into Jojo. Good damage here, running out of mana, but Chop doesn't cost much. Now going to take on Elyoya, but it's just a little bit too far. A close call. Jojo kill number 4, and Herald going to be taken for Razork in the meantime.
So that brief interaction is a great demonstration.
40 seconds till Dragon. It's going to become real important right about now. Solar Flare thrown out on a whim again, but this time it gets a flash from Alvaro. Remember again, we talked about the engage. Comes from Scion, comes from Maokai. A W just in case from Elyoya as the pack mates increase.
The game is becoming more tense. Oh, that's a TP.
They are committing. They're saying, forget the Drake. Let's go kill Oscar Rinnan again. This is just like the Yorick game. Kill him once, kill him twice, kill him a 3rd time. Hell, let's make it 4. Oscar Rinnan must die.
Clear out what vision they can. Instead, Mickey's just going super deep and he's fishing for Jojo.
Just sending it again. This is why Mickey on engage looks a lot better. Exhaust out, then it's played, not match. Shield of Daybreak for the flash, but there's no follow-up. Mickey goes deep, gets nothing.
He flash queued, didn't ult, and then left.
I think they're a bit worried about the collapse from MKOI, but Alvaro has no hope.
Okay, well, he lost his flash before, so this one's a lot better, gents. Fnatic get a kill finally. After Mickey's been trying his damn hardest. Razork was here before, that was not a good look. MKOI, teleport from Oscar Rinnan. 1 for 1 for the TPs now, eventually with this objective, but they're hitting it away. Keeps verdict. Beautiful. Doesn't hold out a cut. Solar Flare onto Jojo and top. Then it's played as well. The pinch together from Poby. The range fantastic. The Maokai ulti, not too much done. The pillar forces the flash. And meanwhile, Fnatic are healthy. Upset kills Alvaro. Treebeard is down at 3k, 2k. Elyoya getting sent away. No steal. And the yoink from Fnatic was freaking damn clean. Pillar out again. Decimating smash. Razork. Sneaky, sneaky. He's not going to get caught out.
Jojo's sneaky. Look at the mid lane. Jojo is just pushing through, looking for the tower. So keeping the pressure up. Fnatic needs to back away, and MKOI don't want to let them.
Razork in the end, not acquired. Mickey's low, baiting in. Razork getting hit away against the wall. Steadfast presence. Elyoya flushes out. Look at the blinking health bars. Super wants to kill, but he has no true shot barrage. Upset loses himself the shield. As you said, Jojo's going to get a turret out of it, but Atakan for Fnatic is still a breath of fresh air. Also note, Hullbreaker picked up for Oscar, and when we're talking about his side laning, left alone for a while with his TP up, that's dangerous. As Alvaro, speaking of danger, presents himself next to a wall, waiting for the pillar. He will not escape. Round warp in vain. Upset picks up the kill, and Fnatic have numbers.
They're trying to keep it going. Elyoya going to try and redirect himself to the bot side with the rest of his squad, and Jojo flanks.
Mirwin thinking about an ulti, TP's in at 8k, half the HP, disengage, Razork misses. Mirwin pops an ulti beautifully. Dennis played in, Mickey flushes over the wall. It's chaos. Jojo playing on it as well. He's spreading to everyone. Fnatic are throwing round Baron. Fnatic are throwing round Baron. It's 3k, it's lead, it's free, and Fnatic just lost their chances at game 5 around a freaking Baron.
MKOI disassemble Fnatic around the Baron. But just like that, they cement themselves, and so much credit needs to be given to this man in the mid lane. Super right alongside him, dishing out the damage that his team needs.
Caught out though, Solar Flare, it's a pick, and Jojo taking a while to die though. That means Spiraling Spear doesn't do the damage. It's just what Movistar Koi wants. They've snapped on him. Jojo's out, chains miss, and Mirwin is unkillable again. Super goes over the wall, maybe too far, but who's gonna punish him? Fnatic's base is burning again.
JoJo will not die, and it feels like MKOI will not lose in Madrid as they step forward once more into the base of Fnatic.
11,000 gold, Baron minions in, 2 inhibitors about to be falling. Razork has a target on Elyoya, but Fnatic need to pick, not choose. MKOI have 3 top, 1 in bot. All the base keeps rolling. The longer Fnatic are in with indecision, the worse it's going to get. Upset has a shield. That saves his life from the decimating smash, but triple inhibitor. True shot barrage. Toby doesn't get hit. He doesn't do too much, but the wave clear needed desperately. Upset by himself. Runs into Mirwin, gives him a free smash into the dirt. Mirwin proved this series who the real boss is. A solar flare comes through, and Movistar Koi can work their magic on the turret. The Kings of Madrid will not be usurped. They have a date with G2 in the final once again. Our spring champion had the buff in España. Vámonos as once again. G2 be wary. Koi are coming.
Koi will relish in the crowd of Madrid. The hometown heroes will close the series out 3-1. Fnatic showed a lot here in Madrid. They showed the potential and what they're capable of. And while their journey will end here in the LEC, we will still see them again at this year's World Championship alongside Koi, who's eyeing up G2 in the final.
A match that they were able to take in spring, and a match that they will relish the chance to do so once again. MKOI stand in front of the trophy and hope that tomorrow they can lift it once more.
The hometown heroes have the crowd behind them.